Financial planning is really about taking whatever resources you have now to create cash flow in the future to meet certain goals, net of taxes, cost, and inflation, and then having a plan so that you can see that come to fruition and have the peace of mind that you do have the money to achieve those goals. We can spend it to live, we can give it away, we can invest it to grow it over time and create margin in our lives, or we can pay debt and taxes. We can owe debt and owe taxes, so live, give, owe, and grow. Those are really the four things that we can do when it comes to cash flow and financial planning. The living part is really important because people want to know, will I have enough? What is enough? Will it stay enough? It's really important to have financial finish lines. And that's a challenge because ultimately that's a part of being content with what we have. And when we are content, especially with our finances, we can experience what that feels like and really focus on what those financial finish lines can be. It's important to remember that giving breaks the power of money. And when we have financial finish lines to shoot for, those goals that we want, in many cases, if we plan around those financial finish lines, then potentially we might have a little bit more to share and to give away to those in need as opposed to just accumulating more for ourselves. Taxes are a very important topic because we all owe taxes, and taxes really are symptomatic of the blessing of financial accumulation. But there are certain ways that you can mitigate taxes, whether it be income taxes, capital gains taxes, or even estate and death taxes. The other part of owing is debt. Debt makes assumptions about the future, and the larger the debt, the bigger the assumptions about how the future is going to look. The other challenge with debt is when we borrow money, it's borrowed with tax-free money, but when it's paid back with after-tax money in many cases. When it comes to growing financial margin in our lives, that's really the only way that we can meet long-term goals. And when we think about long-term goals, they're really categorized in 6 areas. Number 1, being financially independent, being able to pay the bills. Number 2, lifestyle expenses. Maybe someone would like a vacation home, or maybe they would like to purchase an airplane or a boat or collectible cars, whatever those might be that are part of someone's lifestyle. Maximizing charitable giving is really important to a lot of folks, and obviously being debt-free is something I think we should all aspire to. Then we have meeting family needs, and we can go start a business. Any of our goals are going to fall into one of those categories. So when we have a discovery meeting and we ask these 60 questions about these 7 themes, what comes out of that meeting is a client profile, which is a graph of all these answers to the questions that we've asked you. Really becomes the basis for our relationship and ongoing discussions. If you'd like to talk more about your personal cash flow now and in the future and experience our financial planning process, please visit us at rkcapital.com.